bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. New trends within a vital resource area. The focus recently as a group of professionals on Grand Bahama Island participated in a 3-day workshop which ended on Friday. Kimberly Mullings has more.
Librarians from various sectors on the island, including schools, took part in the 3-part training series. On hand was the National Director of Libraries in the Bahamas, Dorcas Bowler. She says training is important for the growth and development of the profession.
We are encouraging regular training for our library personnel because in order to be effective deliverers of information, you have to be trained properly to give quality service to the general public and to school patrons and wherever there are patrons coming to the library.
A focal point of the workshop was grant writing and fund acquirement. Bartlett Hill Primary Librarian and teacher Lovette Smith-Farrington found that session most beneficial.
It's important for us to be able to network, to be able to discuss what's changing and evolving in library and information systems from a world standpoint, you know, because we need to be kept updated. We need to know how to write a grant. That was the first time, this is the first time I was introduced to actually writing a grant, asking for money professionally, and it's going to be so useful.
Library literacy teacher at Bishop Michael Eldon School, Marlene Knowles, was most interested in the library management software session, as that school's library is in the process of becoming fully digital.
Technology always wins the game, and so our students, our teachers, our parents will be able to go online from the comfort of their home. They'll be able to see the entire library resource collection. They'll be able to check in and check out books. They'll be able to just kind of see exactly what's going on from their smartphone.
University of the Bahamas Northern Campus librarian and presenter Giselle Aline says they hope to form an association soon.
Coming out of this workshop series, the consensus is that we need support, and by forming ourselves into an association, we can get that support collectively, whether it be through the provision of financial support, whatever, but having that community to work with. I think that's the main goal coming out of this workshop series, as well as the sharing of expertise.
The librarians were all presented with a certificate of participation. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
And finally, in news this evening, the second annual Grand Bahama Homecoming is scheduled for this Labor Day and Whit Monday holiday weekend. And corporate Grand Bahama is giving their full support to make this 3-day event a success. This year, officials say the homecoming will feature a cultural night, the legendary Barris Hammond, and a celebrity beach bash. Fluid Factory is the title sponsor this year. Representative Marquez Thompson says that the company is hoping to stimulate the local economy by giving the public something positive to do. A live media representative, Talia Walgu, says that the communications company is excited to have come on board as a co-platinum sponsor. As Glennette Fowler says, Falco Import and Export refused to pass on the opportunity to give back to the community.
To give back to our customers, our daily customers, so this event is helping to do so, and just boosting the economy with hairdressers, clothing stores. Everybody will be able to benefit from this event we're hosting. Everybody always go to other islands for their homecoming, so it's a big thing for us to be a part of, having to bring people home.
The sponsors are excited about this upcoming event.
We have committed to sponsoring this event not only this year, but for the next 2 years as well. The power of a live brand, the strength of our partnerships like this one with Grand Bahama Homecoming Committee, and the passion of our people puts us in great position to have a lasting and meaningful effect on enhancing the lives of Bahamians and visitors alike.
As a small business and growing, we thought it a good idea to really put ourselves out there to partner with such a great brand, such a great idea, and with different brands, so we can bring about a camaraderie with our different business partners. And with those partnerships, sometimes, you know, it can give us the ideas we need to really stimulate the economy of Freeport.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Hi, this is Ask the Doctor. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Yvette asked, my son recently showed me a small lump in his groin. Should I be concerned, or is this something that will go away on its own? Yvette, thank you for your question, and you are correct to be concerned about any lumps, growths, or rashes your teen may develop. There are many possible causes for a lump in the groin, including something simple like an infected hair follicle or severe heat rash to a far more serious health issue like a possible cancer. Only a doctor can make a diagnosis after examining your son. If your son experiences red, inflamed, itchy or burning skin, tenderness or pain, or a large swollen bump or mass in the groin area, these can be indications of an infection. Also, if the lump gets larger, causes pain, or persists for longer than a week to 10 days, then it's time to see a doctor. If you have a question, please drop it in my question box at the hospital or email askthedrbahamas@gmail.com. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Live One has a check on sports when we return.